What's up, Scorpio? Welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan. I'm here to do your bi-weekly love reading. So first off, I just want to apologize. I know these videos have been taking forever, and these bi-weeklies at this point are more like a monthly. I've just been really busy with a lot of things going on, so just apology with that. Also, if you hear like rocks moving or water in the background, we have a turtle now, and it's a little noisy sometimes because he can sometimes be very active. So try and ignore that. But other than that, these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate to everyone. They resonate to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign Scorpio. So if you don't know what that is, down below in the description is a link to find out your natal chart. Your natal chart is your astrological birth chart, and that will tell you what all your different signs are. If this doesn't resonate, feel free to check out your other videos for the corresponding signs. And if those don't resonate, feel free to check back in a couple weeks. In like a week or two when I come out with your next reading. So Scorpio, I already shuffled a little bit. 3 shuffles. And had a couple of people complaining that shuffling was taking a little too long. So I figured let me pre-shuffle a bit and then do a couple last minute shuffles. All right. Oh, also, if anybody would like to purchase a personal reading, down below in the description, that's also there. Feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you hooked up with a personal reading. So, all right. Okay, there's a lot of cards. So what I started doing is when I shuffle cards and I split the deck, if a couple cards just kind of like skirt out to the side by themselves, I pull them and it's usually a separate message. So sometimes this message can resonate to the reading. Other times it's just a whole separate message. Take it how it resonates. We'll see if it applies to this whole reading. But so you have the World card, the Four of Pentacles, the Tower card in reverse, and the Chariot. So right off the get, it's something that you closed out, a chapter that you finally closed out and you put an end to. It was something that you were holding on, holding on to heavily, but you're avoiding a disaster by moving forward and getting away from this. Yeah. So whatever it was, you avoided a disaster. It was something that like you were trying to hold on to and you were trying not to close out, but it is finally closed out. And you avoided a disaster by getting away from this. Okay, so that's awesome. All right, so in your current situation, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles talks about pouring your energy into something, working really hard towards something. It's known as like reaping what you sow. So like the energy you put in is the energy you get back. So that's what is currently going on. You're like putting your efforts towards something, right? Your challenge here is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, that talks about not allowing a new beginning or the lack of a new beginning. So, yeah, let me see. Okay, yeah, your challenge is not to have a new beginning with whoever this is. So, yeah, maybe right now, like you're pouring your energy into yourself and you're just working on yourself. And you're like, okay, like I'm just gonna work on myself or work on something new because I want to like reap the benefits of it. It could also be for some of you that you're putting your energy into something that you shouldn't be. Like you're trying to restart another cycle or trying to give life to something that has already died and like trying to reignite that flame. And it's like, you probably shouldn't. Judging by the rest of the cards here, I would say you shouldn't. So the undertone of the entire read, which is the bottom of the deck, is Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That's not working together with somebody, not working with somebody, not coming together to, like, upright, it's the card of coming together to complete something or to work together to collaborate and, like, get something done, right? So this whole reading is about you not doing that. Or it's about how you two are not, like, working together right now. So, okay, I feel, like I said, the majority of this is really like you're working on yourself and putting efforts and energy into yourself and what you want. And your challenge is to not reignite this. Whatever this chapter is, these 4 cards do pull into this. Whatever this chapter that closed out and you got away from and you avoided a disaster, it's good that you're no longer working towards that. Okay, it was something you were holding on very dearly to, but you no longer need to. And your challenge is literally to not start over, not start again, not revamp it. Okay, don't do that. So in the past, you had the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Talks about a lack of self-confidence, a lack of like sense of self-worth. So maybe whoever you were dealing with, like they really like drained you. They made you question your self-worth, made you feel less than, made you feel like shit, really. And it's like now you're like, okay, I'm working back towards building myself back up, because I was really like felt like shit in the past because of this. I didn't feel like I had any power. I had no confidence. And it was somebody that just really like drained you and made you feel less than, okay? And not worthy. So your goal here is the moon in the reverse. And I actually love this. Your goal is to release these repressed emotions and release this fear, okay? Because what's driving you is the Queen of Cups. You acknowledge that you're a compassionate person and you're loving when you want to be. And this person, whoever it was, just wasn't worth it. They came at you in the total wrong type of way, where they drained you and they made you feel like shit, made you feel less than, when really like you are this awesome person. You are a queen, okay? And ignore the genders. If you're a guy, like whatever, use a queen too. And I don't mean a gay kind, but you could be too, you know what I'm saying, Bill? But so like you're really just trying to release these emotions, because you are somebody who is in touch with your emotions. And although this person did not reciprocate and did not make you feel worthy and make you feel happy, you acknowledge that like, no, like I'm still a person who loves myself and loves caring for people and loves hard, okay? So you're trying to release this fear and these old repressed emotions from this situation. And that's why right now you're working towards building yourself back up, okay? So in your near future, and I always like to say this, with the near future and the outcome card, those can both change. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I hope they do. Because this is based on the energy of when I shuffle. You could like watch this reading and then 20 minutes later, I do another reading on you, and the whole outcome changes because you change your mindset to it and you change your like thought process and your way of thinking, okay? So right now, I think this person is still weighing heavily on your mind. Yes, your goal is to release this and it's already closed out and you've already moved away from it, but there's still that lingering like residual energy that you're trying to get rid of. And if you're still holding on, I'm gonna tell you, you need to not hold on. You need to release this, okay? Because your near future card, you have the sun in the reverse. The sun is like the ultimate happiness card, like everything's great, sunshine and daisies, right? You have it in the reverse. So like coming up in your near future, if you keep harping on this and keep it in your head and keep remembering it and not moving forward, you're going to, what's the word? You're going to basically move forward to still be unhappy and still be very like, feel like your light is dimmed and like somebody's outshining you. Maybe not outshining you, but like still feel like this Queen of Wands in the reverse, where you don't have that self-confidence and you don't have that zest of like, I know who the fuck I am. I'm a strong, bad bitch. Like if you keep holding on to this and ignore the fact that you need to move on from it and just keep internalizing this and don't release these emotions and these fears, you're not going to be happy. Okay, it's going to drag into your future and you don't want to do that. Okay, remember, like I said, this card can change, so change it, do that, okay? So in your current situation, you are feeling good about yourself, okay? You are feeling good about yourself. You have the Empress, so you're feeling very grounded, very stable, more back in your power and like acknowledging who you are again. But like I said, it's that residual and it's the releasing of these fears and these repressed emotions that needs to come out. Because if you don't, it's going to drag with you. So like right now, you're kind of in that bad bitch phase where like, I know who the fuck I am. I have my confidence. I'm a strong, independent person. Like I don't need anybody. I know who the fuck I am, blah, 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 right? And so the external energy, which is typically the person you're dealing with, doesn't have to be, but you have the King of Swords in the reverse. I have a feeling it is this person, and it's really just that they're very detached and like almost like fuck you, I don't care, right? Or at least that's how they're expressing it. They're like, ah, fuck you, I don't care, like, and they're just detached from you and they've just kind of let this go. Okay, so with that being said, like I said, the chapter is closed. Keep walking. Get rid of these repressed emotions and these fears, and it'll help you in the long run. So your hope here is the Eight of Pentacles. This talks about mastering your craft, okay? Mastering your craft, mastering your skill, putting in the work and effort to work on yourself and build yourself back up. So that's what your hope here is. And that's what you're currently doing with the Seven of Pentacles here. You're putting your energy into yourself and building yourself and your own wealth and your own abundance. And that's what your hope is. You're hoping to just continue to do that. Your fear, though, is the Star in the reverse. You fear almost like life being hopeless. Excuse me. Or not life being hopeless, but like you fear your love life will be hopeless. You fear, what's the other one? Oh, so the Star card can be a make-a-wish card or your wish come true card. In the reverse, you feel like your wish isn't going to come true. You feel like you're not going to move on from this. You fear this, not feel like. So you fear that you're not going to move on from this. Your wish to move forward and regain your confidence isn't going to happen. But honestly, I would say that's a really kind of a silly fear, because judging by all the cards here right now, you're in your bad bitch phase. Like, you are killing it right now. You just got to release that little bit of fear and anxiety and just repressed emotions, thinking that, why did I say it like that? Emotions. That you're not good enough, because you are good enough, and you're already coming back to having that power and being in that powerful state. So keep that up. Don't worry about this fear. Drop that, all that, okay? Like I said, the moon in reverse talks about releasing fears. Okay, so release that. So now again, with this outcome, this can change. Like I said, you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands is a card of in and out energy. I want to say right now, with the way you're going, if you don't release this fully, don't allow yourself to fully release it and release the fears, you're gonna still be in and out with that energy or their energy, and it's gonna keep like popping up and reminding you, making you feel bad again, making you be like, oh, well, why didn't it work? Like, what happened? This and that, okay? You don't need to go back to this. Your challenge is not to start it over. Don't start it over. Don't try again, okay? And if you don't release this, you're just gonna have that in and out energy where, like, when all of a sudden you're doing really good and all of a sudden it just pops back up and it's like, oh, damn, that didn't work out. I wonder how they're doing. I wonder what's going on. Keep walking. Just, they're not worth your time, okay? Now your advice here, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups in the reverse talks about dissatisfaction, being uncontent. The Nine of Cups is also a wish fulfilled card. Don't harp on this, okay? Let it be unhappy. Okay, that sounds a little weird. Let it be unhappy in a sense that let yourself feel the emotions, so that way you can process them and get them out and get through them. If you just push it all in and push it down, it's gonna come back later and it's gonna haunt you, like I've been saying. Okay, so deal with the discontentment for now, and don't try and fix this. It's an unhappy situation. I know, trust me, I've been there, but don't dwell on it. And acknowledge that you have to go through these emotions. You have to feel these emotions to go through them, and let it remain unhappy. And I don't want to say it like that. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, let this situation remain how it is. Don't try and make it better. Don't try and fix it. And, oh, look, Larry. That's my kitty cat. Don't try and fix it. Don't try and fix things with this person. Just leave it how it is. Okay? It might be uncomfortable. You might not be happy. But leave it how it is. The cycle is over. The door is closed. The chapter is complete. Leave it how it is. Okay? So, Scorpio, I hope you like this. I hope it resonated. And again, you are in that bad bitch energy. You are a bad bitch, all right? Like, you're doing great. Just keep it up. Keep pouring your efforts into you and into your beliefs and things that you want to do, and forward yourself, because this new person, there's always a new person, is going to come through, okay? It just might take a little bit of time, and you need to release these emotions and these fears for that new person to come in, okay? So, Scorpio, that's what I got for you. And I really like that I started pulling these extra cards out because I like when those messages come through with it. So guys, if you like this video, feel free to like the video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought, all that cool stuff. Again, if you'd like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to send me an email, grizzlytarot@gmail.com, get you hooked up with a personal reading. And yeah, if this didn't resonate, check out your other signs, see what those are, or see the videos for the other signs, see if they resonate. If they didn't, check back in a week or so when I come out with another video, all right? So anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Love y'all. Be good.